Crawford, and I've made the decision to start to upload on a more regular basis. A lot of what I talk about is about helping people as individuals, and therefore helping humanity to grow as a collective. So I invite you to check out my other videos, and together we can create a community that is of a much more expanded nature and isn't just about what is negative out there, because there is a lot of negativity at the moment. As far as I can see, one of the biggest problems is with the popular media, where they're actually giving out information that is, I think, deliberately endeavouring to create fear within individuals. Now, that fear is creating a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety within many people. And for me, the way that I dealt with it is that I limited how much of it I was reading. I was also asking a lot more questions of what was being said. I also considered how what was being said resonated within myself. And I made the decision many years ago to start to focus more on myself and the energies that I'm creating. I'm a great believer that as we create those energies in ourselves, that those energies spread outwards and start to create a greater and a better way of living for ourselves initially, and then spreading that outwards into the rest of humanity. And as we create that expanded energy within ourselves, we actually start to create different experiences, because those experiences that we're creating or we go through, we actually they are reflecting the energies that we're holding within ourselves. Now, as with many occasions, you will find that two people can have the same experience and come away with two very different thought processes on what took place. So that is another influencing factor. So no matter what takes place, you're seeing it from a viewpoint of a more positive being, a more energetic being, a being that's a person of this physical existence that is more balanced and more in alignment with their higher self, their true self. And it's allowing that alignment to take place so that we can bring forth the energy of that greater expanded energy of our spirit, and allowing the guidance of our soul to come through and to help us through this process in this physical life. Whilst there's been a lot of shall we say news and comments on where humanity is heading, and there is a lot of fear attached to that. People love to spin a tale of woe and doom, and I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, and there are going to be some times of difficulty. There are actually, I believe, going to be many things that come into the awareness of people that is not very nice. It's of an upsetting nature. But some of that is because these things are being exposed for what they are. And part of that exposure means that it comes into to be highlighted. And as it gets highlighted, it means that we can actually start to find solutions to those problems, to those issues. We start to become a lot more aware of aspects of the media who want to control us, for want of a better expression. They want to create this confusion, because it's through that confusion, through that fear, that they create that energy of anxiety within us, that they're more able to then just lead us down whichever pathway they so wish. And for me, it's all about recentering ourselves, tapping into that aspect of us that makes the difference, and that is by realigning ourselves to our truth of our core. And we do that through finding moments of stillness, meditation, or doing something like yoga or qigong or tai chi, but also going out for walks in nature, or sometimes just spending time with your loved ones and just really enjoying it, being there, present with what's going on, and having fun with that. And having fun is another aspect of merging that spiritual energy that brings in that higher divine consciousness, that higher divine energy into this physical existence, enjoying what we're doing here. Otherwise, there's no point in us being here. The whole point is that we can actually bring forth that expanded divineness into our physical way of living, so that we become more loving people, so that we can go out and look at life in a completely new way, that we can create a whole new way of living, a way of living that is of unity, that is peaceful, that is loving, that is more expanded, and enjoying the energies of that, enjoying those things, of those everyday things that we just love to do. Allowing. Everything is about allowing ourselves to be free of the past, to be free of the constraints that others wish us to be. And a lot of that has come down from conditioning over many centuries. Centuries of individuals and groups endeavouring to control us for their own aim and their own gain. Well, now is the time to set ourselves free. Now is the time for us to shine our expanded self, to bring forth that energy that we all have and is there, and has always been there, and it will always be there. And it's there for our highest good, our highest will and good. But we have to choose to do something with it. Now, I'm not asking you to force it. I don't think that creates a great energy within yourself, because for me, if you're really forcing something, you're just creating a tension. And if you're creating a tension, then you're actually removing yourself from what you're trying to achieve. So for me, the way to do that is to be relaxed with it, to be at ease. Start enjoying those still moments, connecting to your breath, connecting that breath to your heart, and starting to live from that heart-centered energy in a much stronger way, in an everyday way, in an every moment way, and then allowing that guidance from our soul to whisper directions to us, helping us to move forward with what it is that we wish to do. So as I say, this is really just going to be a very quick intro to say hi to everybody, and to let you know that there are a lot of good things out there, and there will be a lot of good happening. Sometimes the waters get muddied, but then it gets filtered out, so the water becomes clearer. And that's part of the process that we're going through now. Going towards a humanity that will be more expanded and united together in wholeness, in oneness, and in love. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.